Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes.
Tell us about Mr. Jiu-Jitsu.
Well, can I say his name?
Yes, for sure.
So shout out to Jamie Smith. Jamie was a patient of mine.
Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing? So he was a patient of mine and came to me, and he was like I was a fourth or fifth opinion. Okay. And he was a gentleman. He's a professional surfer plus jiu-jitsu.
Okay. Wow, professional surfer.
Professional surfer. And he had a bunch of injuries in his career, and he came to me with really a fourth or fifth opinion. All the other doctors that had seen him said, "We're going to fuse your neck. Which means we're going to stop the motion." And he came to me and said, "If that's my only choice, I have to give up what I love, which is jiu-jitsu and professional surfing."
Wow.
I said, "No, we can offer you, functional recovery." So we performed his artificial disc about 3 or 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. At that point, the biggest thing in the world, he said, he came to one of his post-op visits and he said to me, he goes, "You're not going to be happy with me." And I said, "What, Jamie, how are you doing?" He goes, "Well, I'm doing really great, but that's not really," and gave me this picture of him, autograph, and it had, at that point, #1 in Texas, jiu-jitsu.
Wow, after
the surgery, and this was probably about 6-7 weeks after I performed the surgery.
6 or 7 weeks?
Yeah, it was nuts. And so Jamie said, "You're not supposed to do this." And I said, "Okay, well, no problem." And he kind of went away because he was doing really well. And then he came back to visit me again. He goes, "You're really not going to be happy with me now." I go, "What?" He gave me another autograph picture, and I got to take a picture with him, #1 in the world in jiu-jitsu last year.
Dang.
So currently he's disappointing. He's #2, but I said, "Jamie, you get,
you need to get back in for more treatment."
And he's coming back for his shoulder, and we're going to do some stem cells in his shoulder, and so that's what held him back. He says, "My neck's great. I just need some more work on my shoulder to kind of get back to being #1 again."
Wow, amazing. That's like, you think about that. That's like 50 days. Maybe.
Yeah, it really was amazing.
And he's getting #1.
#1 in Texas.
And there are some injuries that are more predominantly affect the joints and the spine.
Oh, absolutely.
And jiu-jitsu would, I'm not a jiu-jitsu expert.
I'm not either, but I've seen some of his pictures and some of his videos he's shown me, and I would cry. Some of the beatings that he takes and really inflicts beatings on other people is amazing.
So